Storm Team.
Earlier this morning on Good Day Dakota, meteorologist Amber Wheeler issued a severe weather aware mode, and she was thinking, hey, we had the potential for severe weather this afternoon, so wanted to get the word out. And guess what? We actually have a severe thunderstorm watch right now. So the watch goes into effect until 1 o'clock. Now, we could easily have severe weather outside this watch to the north. This is just where the watch is. This was issued just a few minutes ago. Now, this is water vapor imagery, and there's a lot of information on here. One, I'm looking at the circulation here. That tells me when I can see that type of a circulation, that pronounced, that it's a strong system. The dew points have been rising. All this white and all this purple is moisture well up into the atmosphere. And notice how it's increasing, not decreasing. That means things are starting to really take off. A big area right here, right moving towards southern North Dakota, and that's exactly where the watch is, by the way. But we also have some other storms starting to develop, and we can see on the actual radar. Now, this isn't real heavy rain right now. We had earlier rain today, but over the next several hours, we're going to see the stronger storms develop, maybe some severe thunderstorms and very heavy rain. And we have a system sitting right here. The low is going to be tracking from west to east throughout the night, and this will be slow-moving, high moisture type storms. We have the cold front starting to trigger some thunderstorms right here. We have the warm front out in front of it, and during the next 4 or 5, maybe 6 hours or so, we're going to have some very heavy thunderstorms, meaning a lot of rain. There could be some large hail in them. I don't know that we're going to have a lot of severe weather outside that box, but there could be some. But the bigger thing is we have a really good chance of some thunderstorms dropping between 2 and 4 inches of rain. And I think the Weather Prediction Center said there's like a 90% chance that at least some of these storms will be dropping over 2 inches of rain tonight. So it's a real heavy rainmaker. Here's the updated high-res future radar. Not a lot happening right now in the south. We're seeing how it's kind of building up. But as we get into the evening hours tonight, notice this down here. Yeah, that's where the really heavy rain is, maybe around Bismarck. These won't be severe storms up here in all likelihood. But notice how this just kind of hangs around. It's not moving much. So these slow-moving storms with a lot of moisture in the air, again, not moving much, could drop a lot of rain tonight. Again, we might be looking at anywhere southeast of Bismarck of 2 to 4 inches of rain. And with harvest going on, not necessarily good timing for that. And you can see the purple there off to the east, so might even have some stronger storms. And later on tonight, the center of the low is going to be sitting off well to the east once we get past midnight. So for several hours, we certainly have a chance of a lot of rain if you happen to be underneath a thunderstorm. If you're not underneath a thunderstorm, the rain's not going to be nearly as heavy. So right now the temperatures are in the 60s, 70s, and even some 80s. The cloud cover, or lack of it, had a lot to do with it right now. So you can see where it's cloudy and raining, it's much cooler. Here's your harvest forecast for tomorrow morning in the north, and this is the south, excuse me. Really high humidity in the morning, and after this rain, that's not a surprise. Here's the harvest weather forecast for the north, and forecast temperatures tomorrow morning to start the day will be in the 50s and around 60 degrees, and we'll get into the 70s and 80s. So it is going to heat up tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a dry day. Here's the radar one more time so you can see where it's at. Here's a look at the next 7 days. Besides the rain tonight, Chad and Lauren, it looks like Sunday night, we just might be doing this all over again.
Wow. A lot of people could get a lot of rain.
Yeah, just never want to see the severe storms, though. Yeah.